Hey, welcome to Cracks Country Cooking. I'm Ben, and today I'm going to show you how to make Cornell chicken wings. So Bob Baker was a food professor at Cornell University, and in the 50s and 60s he was coming up with ideas for cooking chicken on the grill because barbecuing was getting pretty popular, and he came up with this recipe. It's really good. I modified it a little bit so I could use some of my Killer Hogs barbecue seasonings. So let's get to it. First thing you're going to need to make Cornell chicken is a blender. So you need 1 egg, you need 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil, of apple cider vinegar, you need a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. So in the original recipe they did 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. I'm doing 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the Killer Hogs TX brisket rub. Lock this down, and we'll blend it on high. Now that's all nice and mixed together, we'll get rid of the base. Today we're going with just whole chicken wings. They grill a lot easier than being individually sliced. So what we'll do is open the Ziploc bag. Squeeze out all the air, zip it shut, mix it up. Now we put that in the fridge for 4 hours minimum. I like to go overnight with this. So we'll place this in the fridge, and through the magic of making some ahead of time, we'll go fire up the grill and we'll put these on. So it's like 5 degrees outside today. It's gonna snow. So I'm trying to get something done quick and simple. So what I'm gonna do is in the bottom of the grill, I got some isopropyl alcohol and cotton balls. They work perfect for fire starters, wicked fire starters. We'll light those. Now that's going. Put our bottom grate in. We're going to be using the Vortex today. The Vortex in there. We'll be using the Good Charcoal Company lump charcoal. Fill that up. I always overfill it because it'll ash up and it'll sink down towards the center. So we'll let this go for about 30 minutes, and when we come out it should be pretty much ashed over. We'll put our top grate on and our chicken wings. I got a brandy new Weber grill grate. We'll put that in there. I'm going to shoot it with some cooking oil. I poured all the marinade out into a bowl, took the wings out, just patted them dry, and we're going to put these on just like this. We'll check on these in about 30 or 15 minutes when I go to turn the vent. We'll check on them. Every 15 minutes, I'm going to rotate the vent until they're done. These are already starting to look amazing. Some of our marinade, I'm just going to baste them. We'll put the vent over here, and we'll be back out in 15 more minutes. All right, let's check on them again. These are looking really good. I'm going to temp them, see where we're at. Well, after 30 minutes, these are pretty much done. 30 minutes is all we needed. We're going to bring these inside because it's pretty cold out, and I want to eat these inside. Let them cool down for about 15 minutes. So these turned out amazing. They look great. 30 minutes with using the Vortex. The Vortex creates a lot of convection in there. High heat comes up, hits the dome, comes back over. It makes excellent chicken wings on your Weber grill, turns it into basically an air fryer outside. So let's check these out, see how these are. Crispy, juicy. What I probably would have done differently next time, reserve probably a quarter cup of that marinade before you put it in the bag with the chicken. Then you could just drizzle it on top of this and you have a dipping sauce with the marinade. Obviously you can't use it after the chicken's been soaking in it overnight. Cornell chicken is really popular in New York. The flavor on this is excellent. You get a little bit of acidity from the apple cider vinegar. The poultry seasoning adds a nice mix in there. It's not overly salty. It's got a good amount of salt in there, but it's not, you know, you don't want bland chicken, so this is really good. Well, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button and watch our past videos. We have more videos coming out every week. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Threads. Go to crackscountrycooking.com. I got recipes, all sorts of stuff on there. I'll have a link in the description for the thermopen that I used. We pulled these off about 195 degrees, a little bit more than I wanted to, but being in a wet brine overnight, they're not going to dry out. I would probably rather pull them at, I'm going to say 180. I have a link in the description for all the How to Barbecue Right Killer Hogs barbecue products. All right, see ya. It's dinner time.